Right.
Hi to all. I'm Sridevi from Sridevi MATRIC Higher Secondary School. Hope you are all fine. Okay, today I'm going to take class for 12th standard and the subject is commerce. Let us go to the lesson. Today our lesson name is Principles of Management. What is the management? Management means directing, controlling and organizing a group of people or employees. For a successful organization, it may be individual or organization. It is based on the effective and proper planned organization. The management is very important. Now, let us see what are the management process. There are totally 5 management process basically. First, let us see what it is. Management is coordination. Coordination means getting together. For example, there are four. First one is the management is coordination. 4 M's. What are the 4 M's? Men, mission, material, money. So, making all these 4 M's together and making into a proper management is the coordination, making together. And the second one is management is a process. Process means making into, that is you are getting into that work. Leading, motivating is very important. The manager, what is the efficient work is, he has to plan properly, organize it, staffing, that is making the employees properly to work. And next one is directing, giving them the proper direction. This is the second thing. And third, management is a purposive process. What is the main thing of an organization? To achieve a goal. So, their work is process, that is their effective working is based on their goal orientation. Then next one, fourth one is management is a social process. That means manager must be very effective. He has to get the things done by others. He has to make the employees to work in a proper manner. Then next, management is a cyclic process. That means the management main principle is it is a continuous process. For example, for the current year, the target is achieved means it should not be stopped. It should be, they have to plan for the next target and they have to organize it and they have to do everything for that. So this is the next last final thing. Continuous process. Cycling means how the cycle wheel, it rotates continuously. Same thing, the management is a cycling process. So these are all the 5 management basic process. I will tell it again. Management is a coordination. Management is a process. Management is a purposive process. Management is a social process. Management is a cyclic. Next we are going to see the principles of scientific management. And this principles of scientific management is propounded by W.F. Taylor. Now we are going to see how he has classified this principles of scientific management. Before that, he had proved it, that is through his experiments. That is, in the Africa and South America, some slaves have been worked in coal field. In England, based on their employees, he had propounded this scientific management. First, let us see what it is. Science, not rule of thumb. Rule of thumb means decisions taken by the managers as per their personal judgments. So this is it is not practically possible because what we are thinking, everybody's efficient work is not the same. Some employees have a tremendous effort to do the work. Some employees are lagging behind. So before planning everything, he has to consider the employee. The second thing is harmony, not discord. Harmony means unity. Discord means conflict, that is fight. Every employees must be united. Not only the employees, even the employees must be united with the organization, that is management. So both the management and the employees must be united. They have to be harmony and there should not be any discord. If there is any conflict, it will affect both the workers and the employees. Totally the goal will not be achieved. So it is very important. Harmony is very important. And third thing we can see, mental revolution. That is, this means a change in the attitude of workers and management. So every employees will not be the same. In some companies they have more demands and sometimes they oppose the organization also. So there will be a great collapse with the management and the workers. So the mental revolution of the workers and employees may change. So they have to work properly. For example, I'll tell you an example. In Japanese companies, in case they want to satisfy some demands, the workers used to wear the black badges and they used to go for work. They won't go for strike. And extraordinary time, they will take extra time to do their work. This shows their opposition to the management. This impressed the management. So they have to go in a right way to satisfy their demands. And the next thing is, fourth one is cooperation, not individualism. Workers must be cooperated themselves, and also they have to cooperate the management also. They should not react selfishly. This is very, very important. They should work for the organization, not for their own purpose. And the fifth one is development of each and every person to his or her greatest efficient prosperity. This means development of workers is very, very important. It is not main thing that only the organization to develop. The main development is also based on the workers. That means the management has to give some important training to complete their work. If the workers are efficient and develop, automatically the organization will also develop. They will work properly. So these are all the scientific management propounded by Taylor. Next, we can see the principles of modern management. This is propounded by Henry Fayol. Henry Fayol is called as the father of modern management. First, division of work. Division of work means if it is a big task, if it is a big work, it can be divided into small tasks and it can be divided to the workers. So this big task is divided into small groups. It can be done easily and the workers' burden will also be lesser. That is the division of work. Next we can see discipline. Discipline means it is in the hands of the workers and also to the employees. Discipline, it is for the workers especially, because if the workers, they are united and if they are not divided and if there is no collapse in between the employees, if they are disciplined and following the management rules, then automatically there is a smooth functioning of the management. Next we can see the unity of command. Unity of command means, see, the command will be received by the employees from both the manager and administrator also. So the workers or employees, they have to get the clear and proper instruction from the management. If it is clear and proper, they can understand what the work is and they can efficiently do it. That is the unity of command. Suppose receiving different command from manager and they are receiving different commands from administrator. They are collapse stage, they are in a different situation and they will think which command we have to follow and they cannot do their work properly. So there must be a unity of command, that is the employees must receive proper and clear instruction from the management or administration. Next, fourth one is subordination of individual interest to mutual interest. Employees must work for the mutual interest, not for their own selfish interest. For example, they should not think that we are just working for salary, and they must work wholeheartedly, not for the salary purpose. So they should separate the work from their own selfishness. Then next one is remuneration. Workers must be paid proper salary by the management. If they are receiving proper salary, they will be satisfied and they do their work properly. And the management should give sufficient salary and the bonus and promotion at the proper time. Then only the workers will be happy and they will work properly. And the next one is equity. Equity, all employees must be united, equal, and they must cooperate the organization, management. And same manner, the management should not show any partiality to the employees. The management should treat all the employees equally. That is the sixth point, equity. Then last one, esprit de corps. This means team spirit. The employees should work in a team if they are working in a team, and they can easily complete the work at the specific time. Team spirit helps the workers to complete a task in a specified time. And if they are good in team spirit, it creates a good understanding between the workers and the management also. So these are the principles of management. So what is the overall conclusion is, the management should function very properly and efficiently. Organization, planning, controlling, directing, staffing, if they do all these functions properly, sure, the management can achieve their goal at a proper time. The workers and the management together, they have to work and complete the task, and they can achieve easily their goal. I think you understand my lesson today. Hope just you go through the lessons, and I will meet you in the next class. Thank you.